Today, how to make winning as simple as brushing your teeth. Get that trash out of your life. You have legacies to build. We grew that business from 3.4 million to 17.1. Horsepower, not horse shit. You want to be the parent that's an ally. They don't need another friend. Not everybody's cup of whiskey. Toughest advice for the toughest businessman. Be relentless. Pouring rain this morning. It is, the rain is dripping all off my phone here and off this gimbal that I use. So broken iPhone 7, covered in water, broken gimbal. I got duct tape on this one, covered in water. Water and electronics do not work well together. We'll see how far this goes. Cliffy's out here with me, my buddy. He doesn't let a little bit of rain or snow or heat stop him. He's like me. He's all in. He's all in. So I get up this morning, second day in a row, pouring rain, and I had all my stuff laid out. I said my prayer, and I splashed some water on my face. I probably didn't have to do that part. Brushed my teeth, and just like brushing my teeth, power walking, my road work. You know you've got good habits when you get them to a what I call lifestyle. So it takes about 45 to 90 days to ingrain a new habit, whether it's walking, whether it's writing, whether it's drinking a gallon of water, a new diet, stopping smoking, stopping drinking, stopping gambling. It takes 45 to 90 days in my experience to change a behavior. So I call it brushing your teeth. You know you're winning when the habit is so ingrained after 45 to 90 days that it's like brushing your teeth. That's the goal, is to get the new habit that it's like brushing your teeth. You don't wake up in the morning and not brush your teeth. You don't go to bed at night and not brush your teeth. It's automatic. It's automatic. And you want to get as many habits in your life that are like brushing your teeth, automatic. And that's what walking has become for me over the last 23 something years. It's automatic, right? If I don't walk, I don't feel right. If I don't walk, I'm not as happy. When I don't walk, there's something missing. I feel like I've cheated or something. My body is stiff and sore when I don't walk. So walking for me is like brushing my teeth. And when I get up in the morning and after I walk, if I don't fill that big jug, that gallon jug the night before, I've come down many times after I've been in bed for 5 minutes and went, oh my God, I forgot. And I go down and I fill my big gallon water jug so that when I get up in the morning, you know, I cannot fail. I cannot misbehave. Same thing with my putting my laptop. I power my MacBook Pro and I put the one piece of paper out. There's nothing else around my MacBook. The one thing that I'm going to write about that next day. There's no other papers. There's no other books. There's one thing. So when I start to write for my hour, there's no email. I'm not playing on there. I'm not distracted by social media or news or ESPN. I'm just on there to write. So I put my fingers on the keyboard. I set my timer and I write for 1 hour. And the only thing I have on my desk is those one or two pieces of paper that I'm going to write about. It could be an email. It could be a couple articles for my newsletter. It could be a telegram. It could be a chapter that I'm working on in my next book. Whatever it is, something that needs the number one attention. It's my number one marketing priority that day. And that's the only thing. So it's like brushing my teeth. Everything's set up. I don't have to stagger around in the dark or look for my laptop or look for what I'm going to be writing about. It's like brushing my teeth. Same thing when it comes to reading. Like I put out the newsletter that I'm going to read. Like today, I'm gonna be reading Doberman Dan's newsletter, and I'll sit down and I'll read that 20-page letter this morning, and that's my hour. I'll highlight it, I'll mark it up, I'll write on the recipe cards, I'll squeeze all the juice I can out of that, and then I'll mark it and file it. But that's the one thing I'm reading today in my hour is Doberman Dan's marketing letter. So just like brushing my teeth. So I'm to the point with my main things like that if I don't do them, it'd be like me not brushing my teeth. I would feel funny. I wouldn't feel like it just would feel odd. And that's what you want to get to with your new good habits. When you institute good habits, all of a sudden, if you eat the wrong foods, you feel like shit for the next 3 hours. It's a reminder. You're like, oh, okay, I don't want to do that too much. So get habits to like brushing your teeth. Get them so that they're ingrained, like brushing your teeth. And this is why I'm such a believer in one goal at a time. I don't believe in setting 2 goals. I don't believe in setting 5 goals. I don't believe in setting 10 goals. I laugh when I hear people, the tomato cans and the pretenders and the do-nothings, and especially in January, oh, these are the 5 things that I want to accomplish this year, or here I have 6 goals, 1 for every area of my life. And those guys have never won anything for a reason. They've never won anything for a reason. That's not how champions operate. Champions set 1 goal at a time, and they focus 100% of their energy on that one thing. And then that's it. That's all. They accomplish it, whether it takes a week, whether it takes a month, whether it takes 90 days, and then it's done next. And that's the way you transform your life in 1 year. Is let's say you do 1 goal at a time, and each goal takes a month. Well, damn it, that's 12 major things you've changed in your life. You think most people change 12 major things in their life in a year? Not even close. They wouldn't even do 1. So it's all about that daily brushing the teeth process where, take a bad habit and turn it into a good habit. Replace it with a good habit. And that's all I do. I do them 1 at a time. Like I write my goal down at night, I write it in the morning, but the most I've ever had is 2 goals at a time. And even then, now the pie is 50% instead of 100%. When you have one goal, okay, I want to lose 50 pounds. That's it. That's all you eat, sleep, and breathe. Write it on your arm, write it on your hand, write it in your journal, write it on the bathroom mirror, tell your wife about it, tell your kids about it, and then do all the little details every day, the processes to lose the 50 pounds, the walking, the stretching, the food, the water, and that's how you, and then all of a sudden, you've accomplished your goal, check, done. And now you have the brushing the teeth lifestyle that comes with that, so now you can go on to something else. But you can't go on to something else until it's a brush your teeth lifestyle habit. Once it's a brush your teeth lifestyle, well, you can introduce another goal. 1 at a time. And like I said, I end up at the year about 12 things I've changed for the better. I replace about 12 bad habits a year. They're not all bad habits, but they're things that no longer serve me. And boom, I'm on to the next thing. But I do it 1 at a time. When I decided to stop drinking alcohol, I was like, okay, hey, Cliffy, off the road, buddy, off the road. Then I decided good morning. When I decided to stop drinking alcohol, I decided that was my 1 goal. And that's what I was eating, sleeping, and breathing for about 30 days. And then it was like brushing my teeth. I made it a rule. I broke the habit. I got through a few social gatherings, and then I realized that, you know what? This is something that I can do. I added it as a rule. I no longer drink alcohol, and the rest is history. Boom, on to the next thing. So right now I'm in the process of a new diet, a totally different diet, not to lose weight, to increase my energy. And I started October 1st, so this is probably going to be a 30-dayer where I'm loving it. I'm feeling younger. I'm feeling better. And I'm into it. It's not brushing my teeth yet, but once I get to that 45 days or whatever it takes, I'll be on to the next goal. And then if there's any slippage or if you fall off the wagon with one of your behaviors, that's no big deal. That's what rules are for. I'll right back to it, okay? I don't eat foods that make me sick, tired, and older. Or, I don't smoke cigarettes, or I don't use any drugs. Or, rules, simple rules. I have date night every single Wednesday night, no exceptions. So that's when you mess up, you get right back on the wagon right away. That's what rules and rituals do. But it comes down to getting things so ingrained that it's like brushing your teeth. I ask my guys all the time in my masterminds, is it like brushing your teeth yet? Is it like brushing your teeth? You want winning to become like normal, so it's like brushing your teeth. Do you just do it without even thinking about it? Do you just automatically walk? Do you just automatically copyright? Do you just automatically invest 30% of your time in your marketing? Do you just automatically, read 40 pages a day? Do you just automatically book your date night on Wednesday? Do you just automatically drink a gallon of water a day? Do you just automatically pray and give gratitude to your creator first thing in the morning? Do you just automatically? And that's what it's about. That's my brushing your teeth concept. And it takes 45 to 90 days to cement a new behavior and then on to the next. Men, one at a time, one goal at a time, one target at a time, and then next, done next. So what's the number one target you need? What's your number one goal? What's the most pressing and important thing that you can chase right now or change? What needs to be changed in your life? Decide what you're no longer willing to tolerate. Decide what has to go, whether it's a person or a substance or something. What is the number one goal in your world right now? And then focus on just that. And cut all the rest. Get rid of all the rest. If you got 5 goals, cut 4 of them. If you got 10 goals, slash 9 of them. Get down to the number one most important goal in your life at this point, at this time in your life, and let's get after that today. Speaking about goal getting, my masterminds are not about goal setting. They're about goal getting. And if you want to smash your personal and professional goals this coming year, if you want to scale your business from 5 to 6 to 7 figures, become a multi-million-dollar producer each and every year, and if you want to become a badass force for good in this world, then my brand new world building mastermind is exactly for you. Badassworldbuilders.com. It's for 5 and 6 level businessmen who want to become millionaire 7 level businessmen. They want to become better husbands, better fathers, get in the best physical and mental shape of your life, and serve others in the meantime. So it is a 12-month mastermind online. No traveling, no hotels, no restaurants, no expenses like that. It's every 2 weeks. You're online with me for 90 minutes. It's private coaching, one-on-one private access to me. It's the only way you can work with me in a mastermind is these masterminds. I don't do private consulting. I don't do private phone calls anymore. So if you want to work one-on-one with me, you want to be joined at the hip with me this coming year, this is the way to do it. Badassworldbuilders.com. And if you want me to help grab you and pull your ass across that goal line this year, if you need accountability and you need hard coaching and you need strong relationships with 50 other men, 49 other men, then this is exactly for you. There's maximum 50 elite driven men. It's for 5 and 6 figure businessmen. If you're making 50 grand or 100 grand or 250 grand or 500,000, but you want to get to $1 million a year, then this world building mastermind is for you. It's exactly for you. It's affordable. It's not $50,000 like my Champions one. This is $9,800. So it's affordable for the 5 and 6 level businessman who wants to get to the $1 million level in 1 year. My goal is to 2x everything in your life, to double your fitness, double your income, double your wealth, double your marriage, double your relationship with your kids. Take everything and transform it by 50%. And that's the goal. You imagine transforming 2xing your life in 1 year? That just puts you in rare air. But you got to pull the trigger. There's only 50 spots. There's no payment plans, no warranties, no guarantees, none of that horse shit. If you don't know me and you don't trust me and you don't believe in me, then, or if you need a pacifier to feel safe, then this is not for you. This is for champions that are at the 5 or 6 level, top 5% men that want to become top 1%. So if you're looking to step up into the big leagues, then this is exactly for you. You need to answer 5 questions at badassworldbuilders.com. Once you apply, get on the phone with me. We'll see if I'm a good fit, see if you're a good fit. Either way, it's 100% fine. I don't care if you're in the mastermind or not. Doesn't change my life. If you're interested, that's great. If you're not, that's great as well. But if you need to apply, then do it at worldbuilders.com. 5 questions, and then I'll get on the phone with you for half an hour, and we'll see if it's a good fit. If it's not a good fit, that's great. And if it is, that's great as well. But there's only 50 spots for this particular world building mastermind. This is not my champions mastermind. That's for top 1%ers, $50,000 a year. This is for guys that are at 5 or 6 level, doing well, but want to step up to that $1 million per year income and 2x all areas of your life. That's it for today. 2 words that changed my life. Remember to check in with your wife and children and tell them how much you love and appreciate them and how much you got this. If you're going to do a mastermind for somebody besides yourself, think about your queen, your best friend's secret weapon, and those gifts from God, your children. I don't care what age they are, even if they're teenagers and young adults. What a tremendous gift that has been given to us to be a father. To be a father is the greatest gift we can ever be granted. 2 words that changed my life, 2 words that'll change your life. Be relentless.